Welcome to English News Learning. Today we're exploring one of the biggest stories of 2024, the rise of artificial intelligence in workplaces around the world. Major companies are integrating AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini into their daily operations. This transformation is changing how people work, communicate, and earn their living. According to the World Economic Forum's 2024 report, approximately 69 million new jobs could be created by artificial intelligence within the next 5 years. However, 83 million positions may also be displaced by automation and AI technology. This creates both opportunities and challenges for workers globally. Let's learn the vocabulary word displace. When we say jobs are displaced, we mean they are replaced or moved away by something else. Example, manufacturing jobs have been displaced by robotics. Another example, the AI tools displaced many administrative positions, but new tech support roles appeared. Companies like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon have announced significant investments in AI infrastructure. Google alone invested over $10 billion in AI development in 2023. These investments signal that large corporations believe AI is the future of business. Now let's explore the phrase signal that or signal something. Signal means to indicate or suggest something will happen. Example, the company's hiring freeze signals that they expect an economic slowdown. Another example, rising stock prices signal investor confidence in AI technology. The verb signal is very common in news reporting. In the United States, the Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that workers in knowledge-based fields are most affected by AI adoption. This includes roles in writing, customer service, data analysis, and software development. Meanwhile, jobs requiring physical presence like healthcare and construction show less displacement so far. Let's learn about adoption. Adoption means the act of accepting or starting to use something new. Example, the rapid adoption of AI tools has surprised many business leaders. Another example, schools are studying the adoption of AI in classrooms. Notice adoption is a noun and we use adopt as the verb form. The European Union has passed the AI Act, becoming the first major region to regulate artificial intelligence. This law aims to balance innovation with worker protection and consumer safety. Other countries are now watching Europe's approach carefully. Now let's examine the phrase balance X with Y. This means to give equal attention or importance to two different things. Example, the government must balance economic growth with environmental protection. Another example, companies are trying to balance automation with employee job security. This is essential vocabulary for discussing complex issues. A study by McKinsey in 2024 found that 50% of organizations have already implemented some form of generative AI. This represents a dramatic increase from just 20% in 2022. The speed of AI adoption is accelerating faster than any previous technology. Let's learn the word implement. Implement means to put a plan or system into action. Example, the company implemented a new AI chatbot for customer service. Another example, schools are implementing AI tools to help teachers grade assignments. Implementation, noun, is the process of doing this. Workers and labor organizations worldwide are expressing concern about job security. In the United States, unions representing writers, actors, and tech workers have negotiated AI protections into new contracts. Countries like India and the Philippines are also discussing AI training programs to help workers adapt. Let's learn the phrase express concern about. When we express concern, we communicate worry or anxiety about something. Example, environmental groups are expressing concern about climate change. Another example, parents are expressing concern about screen time for children. Express is much more formal than say or talk about. A survey by the World Economic Forum shows that 65% of workers believe they need to develop new skills within the next 2 years. Educational institutions are responding by creating AI literacy programs. This includes training in prompt engineering, data interpretation, and AI ethics. Let's explore the word literacy. Literacy originally meant the ability to read and write. Today, it also describes understanding and capability in any field. Example, AI literacy is becoming as important as computer literacy was 20 years ago. Another example, financial literacy helps people make better money decisions. Digital literacy and media literacy are other common uses. Technology experts predict that AI will handle routine, repetitive tasks, while humans will focus on creative, strategic, and interpersonal work. Jobs that require emotional intelligence, complex problem solving, and human connection are expected to grow. This shift suggests the workplace of 2030 will look quite different from today. Let's learn about routine versus repetitive. Routine means regular tasks done in a fixed order. Repetitive means doing the same action again and again. Example, email checking is a routine task. Example, data entry is highly repetitive work. In business language, we often say jobs are routine and repetitive to emphasize they're predictable and unchanging. In developing nations, there is both excitement and anxiety about AI. Companies in India, Vietnam, and Bangladesh see AI as an opportunity to compete globally and create higher value jobs. However, workers worry about wages and employment stability during this transition period. Let's study the word stability. Stability means being steady, secure, and not easily changed. Example, economic stability is important for business planning. Another example, job stability means you feel confident about keeping your position. The opposite is instability, which describes something uncertain or unpredictable. In conclusion, the AI revolution is reshaping the global workforce right now. Learning English helps you understand these major world changes and stay informed. The key vocabulary words we learned today: displace, signal, adoption, implement, concern, literacy, routine, and stability will help you follow workplace technology news in English. Remember, as AI changes workplaces worldwide, good communication skills in English become even more valuable. Developing your English vocabulary about current events makes you a more informed global citizen. Keep practicing these words and phrases by reading news articles in English.